Hi, today I would like to introduce a platform called Microsoft Azure, and you can access to the account freely by using your student account. So here is the link. Okay, so here we go. You can click Start Free and log in with your student account. So here I can use this one. Okay, so you can see it's loading and it will prepare the services that you need here. So at the beginning, you should type your information. And, use the phone number for verifying. Okay. So you can see there are some services provided here. Popular services free for 12 months. 40 services always free. Then can also use some of the credits for 200 US dollars when you're testing the chatbot. So today we are going to use Microsoft Azure to develop your own AI chatbot. Here we go. So you may need to log in the account again. Okay, sign in. So now you're on the main page. If you want to start a tour, you can look around, see how to access the control on the left sidebar that contains different services and search, etc. So I just walk through it quickly. And this is your account. It's under the Education University of Hong Kong. So make sure you have the student account and obtain the credits. So the next step, you can search for the education on the search engine. And you can enter the page, wait until it load this page. You can see a button called Claim Your Azure Credit Now. If this is your first time use this service, you can click that and go to this page again. So you will need to use some credits in order to uh, support the chatbot function. So you can see that you can get $100 for students by using the student account. Okay. So it takes some time. You will need to be patient. And remember that you can only create one service, the language service at a time, because I try to use my account and I need to remove the previous one before moving on to the new setting. So now we enter the Azure Education Hub. You can get started. In the overview, this page is updated. You will be able to see the credits that are remaining and the expiry date. So this part is finished and we can move on to the next step. Search for language. So this about the language service. You need to create a new one. The one that we choose is, oh, sorry, I go back a little bit. Homepage, language. Yeah, just now I click too fast. Create custom question answering. Select the first one only. So please try not to select the second one first because it requires Azure storage and is not free. So we can continue to create your resources. And this subscription, please choose Azure for students. This is free. And the resource group, I just type any name, trial, ChatBot. Okay. The East US is set by default. So please remember that if you choose this as the region, use the same setting later. And the name of your instance can be, yeah, ChatBots. Maybe I set it to number 1. Pricing tier, free. Oh, so this subdomain is already used because it will shared on the database. So I can use, I used 2 already. Yeah, so maybe I name it 3. See if it is picked. No. Then move on. So the pricing details can be accessed on the website. You can see the differences and the services, the charge on this page. If you are interested to know the full search pricing details, you can also click this link and access to this page to see the pricing of structured data, unstructured data, and the other options, storage, the maximum index per services, etc. Okay, so everything is set. I let you see one more time. Name, pricing, tier, search region, same. US is US. And at the bottom, check this box, and you can click review plus create. Yeah, sometimes you will have this failure, the error message, validation failed. Something is missing. We can go back to see what is missing. Resource group. Okay, because I need to create new. Yeah, this is new. Like, so it's running the final validation and need some time to set up the service. So some of the education institute, universities, they will subscribe to services, the cloud service on Microsoft Azure. So let's try to use it to develop an AI chatbot. So create, and it's initializing the deployment. Take some time. Okay, so while you are waiting for the results, you may also explore the way to define the questions in Language Studio. So the link can be found here, language.cognitive.azure.com. Yeah, you can see the screen is loaded to another page. Deployment is in progress. So please don't close this browser window. And you're suggested to wait until the deployment is finished. So you will see the search services, the accounts are created automatically, and make sure that the subscription is under the account for student. And this is the name that you gave the resource group. And the other things, you just let the system to handle it. Okay, yeah, more files are created. It will show you the status. Is created, it's okay, or it has failed. Sometimes when you're having the error message is due to the maybe the credits is gone, is used up, and the number of services that you create is out of the limit for free account, or some connection problem. So let's wait a while. Okay, now it's completed. It's successful. You can also check the progress under the notification. It will show you the recent events. This is the log. So leave this page first. I mean, don't close it. Just go to another tab. You can use this link, language.cognitive.azure.com. And here you need to, yeah, I know one more time. You need to select the correct directory. So you just have, yeah, one for your case. And you need to log in with your student account, same account as the portal. This is the portal, portal.azure. And this one is a specific service about the language cognitive. Azure. Subscription, again, is for student. And you can load the chatbot. Yes, this just now is 03. You can see it from here. Then wait until this gray area turns to create new. You can create a new custom question answering. And the language, I will select English for demonstration. First, next, project name. I think I keep the same name, trial, chatbot. Leave the description blank is fine. Default answer. Next, and then create the project. So here I will show you 3 different ways to add the source. These 3, URL, files, and chit chat. The first one, URL. You can search for the questions and answers page on the internet. So just like this, you can see that the formats, they're structured with QA, or sometimes they have some bullets to guide users to see, oh, which one is the answers and the questions. So this kind of format can be detected by the system automatically. So you can go back and add this URL, give it name, AI, FAQ. If you choose auto detect, then yeah, it will help you to find the questions and answers automatically. And add all. Okay, so it takes some time. When the import or this add source process is finished, you will see the questions here. Yeah, okay, first you see the link. Second, you can go to the added knowledge base and check the questions and answers. Yeah, what sorts of AI system is this letter addressing, and you will see the answers. Okay, let's go back, manage sources. I will show you the second one, add source files. And I will add a file from my computer. This file. I prepared one here. It's about the FAQ for RPGs students. And you give this name also. Okay. Yes, that's all. So the more number of questions that you add, it will take more time to load. So you can check the progress here, notifications. So right now we have completed some other task before. So now adding sources is completed. All turns green, and you can check the knowledge base again. It has 95 pairs of questions and answers. So now we can try to work on the third type, chit chat. At source chit chat, you can choose the feeling, yeah, the personality of the chit chat can be chosen: friendly, witty, caring, enthusiastic, or yeah, you can stay professional. Edit the different ways of answering, yeah, will be shown on the chatbot. There is a huge database also. Not huge, yeah, a bit large. So you will see some information after clicking learn more, chit chat. If you ask the question, when is your birthday? By choosing different personality, it will answer it differently. Like age doesn't really apply to me, professional tone. And if you want to be caring tone, I don't have an age. Yeah, enthusiastic, I'm a bot. So I don't have an age. And it also support different language. So you can take a look at the details by clicking this link. Okay, let's move back. By checking the questions answers pairs, you can see the numbers. Now I got 185 pairs. And you can also add question pairs. Newly added questions can be stored in either one of these. Editorial, the one that you create, can be stored in this new folder or in the previous folder, the previous source. So here we have who is the host lecturer, and I can type the name. Okay, Winnie. So you need to use this tick submit changes. Yeah, this submit, and this question will be added when it's successful. So assume you have created different questions and answers pair, then you can move on to the next stage. Sorry, wait, save changes. Yeah, so it will remind you to save the changes. It sometimes may save automatically, but sometimes not. So you better follow the instructions. So saving changes. Okay, it's done. Then you can move on to deployment. So firstly, you add the source. Secondly, you added the knowledge base. And thirdly, deploy. On this page, click deploy. You still need to wait here. So check this progress. Deployment could take a couple of minutes. Okay, done. Good. Okay, create a bot. So now you can move to the next stage. Go back to portal. After clicking the button create a bot, it will bring you to the login page for web app bot. Make sure it's for students. Location, same, nothing else. Click here, app. This part is the app service plan. Create new. The plan name for my case is ChatBot 03 and keep the same database. Okay, and go back. So you can check all these and great. So the web app bots can be deployed to different type of platforms. And I will show you way, the example of deploy it on the Telegram. Okay, here we go. It's still in progress. You can check here. Yeah, you may you can use fast forward in the video in case it really takes longer time than we expected. Yeah, waiting time. Deployment is in progress. Resource group. Okay, still ongoing. All right, it's completed. So now we can go to resource. And on this page, you can do several things. So firstly, you can check the bot's profile configuration, tasks in web chat. Yeah, this function is quite useful. Just now, you import the add source. Yeah, you add the source about artificial intelligence on the website. This one. So you can try to ask some of these questions like, what is FLI's position on AI being a threat to humanity? Maybe you want to keep it short, or what is the FLI positions on AI being a threat? May not be the whole question. You can see if it can be extracted or not. Yeah, so it contains short answer and long answer. And one more, I can try the questions that are really I uploaded by the PDF file when I received my graduation certificate after the convocation. Yeah, so this is the short form, the short answer after the convocation, and we have the full answer. Students will receive the letter. And the first source is the chit chat. Yeah, let's type one thing. I'm so hungry. So we set it to professional answer. Maybe a snack will help. And you remember the custom question? Who is my course lecturer? Or my question is, who is the course lecturer? Yeah, so my name here. So after the testing, you can move on to the next, find channels. So these are the available channels: Alexa, email, Facebook, because we got some text messaging function here, Line, also for chatting, Outlook channel, etc. And this time we try Telegram. And you need to use this SS token. So where can we find it? If we need to generate the SS token from Telegram, you need to go, okay, maybe I show you the website. There's a bot called BotFather. Yeah. So you need to send message to BotFather in order to create a new bot. Yeah, so because I need to log into the Telegram, I better show you the remember there's an instruction, yeah, on this page. So you can search for the keyword Azure Telegram bot. So at first, you search for bot folder and you click start, type this command /new bot. So follow the instruction. It's quite easy to follow. You need a name for your bots. And its unique username. And you will have the access token. Okay, so now I can go back because I got the access token before, so I can use it now. It will be generated from Telegram. It's quite long. And apply. So currently I got my phone with me and let me check. So it's still loading. Okay. Okay, so I set the virtual background away. Yes. Okay. So now I got my Telegram here and I start to ask the questions, and I can show you one more thing here. Before I entered my bots, I got these. Yeah, from the beginning at we start the bot, we need to follow the instruction, and finally I will get a long message that contains the SS code. So in that long message, you will also see the link to your own bot. So for my case, is he like this, and you can send this link to your friends in order to use the bot function, the chit chat function, or the questions that you add, the questions that you add. So I try to ask one more question. So don't ask too many questions because you will use up your credits. About AI. Okay, I ask another question here. It's not clear. Sorry. Yeah. What should I know about AI? Then I click send, and now it replied automatically. Oh, it's quite blurry. The world of technology is fascinating. Yeah, it will fit the short answers on Telegram. Yeah, in case you have some web service, web page, it may fit the long answers. So I show you the screen again. Screen right. So now you can see that your bot is already launched online in a healthy status with Telegram channel and embeddable web chat control. So what I need to explain finally is the way to turn off this service to avoid overclaiming your credit. Okay, I set this back to this background and we can go back. So this portal, your recent files that you open will be shown here, but it's not this place. You need to click all resources. And you can click subscription, check Azure for students also. So you can see all the services, some of the boards, the search service, all these here. And you can select all and delete them. And it would ask you to type, oh, yes, and delete. So I better keep it now. I will need to do some more demonstration. So that's the end of the demonstration today. I like cancel. So you can further explore the other functions on this platform. So hope you enjoy the video today. Okay, bye. Okay, wait a moment. I need to stop the video recording.